To all, a good evening. I'm Mel Jones, and with me for this match is Ali Mitchell.
Hello again, Mel. Thanks for the fabulous introduction. Earlier, I took a look at what we can expect from the day's conditions, and I think as a captain, you can hedge your bets and go either way. I don't think this pitch will be as difficult to bat on as it seems. I'd be batting first. A lot of cloud around, but the forecast says we won't be needing our umbrellas.
Great work, Ali. The two captains are out in the middle. Let's join them for the coin toss.
A bit of a change-up in the field now.
Edged away first ball. They'll pick up some runs here.
Looks like a batting paradise out there. Easy decision, and the captain will be hoping the team can get plenty of runs on the board. Lanning opening the batting, right-hander, very capable with the bat. Litchfield, her opening partner today.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark. First ball for the batter, coming in.
There'll be runs here. They'll get at least one. Can't get that outside the ring field.
That really wasn't a great delivery. Seen early, and it was dispatched with a pun.
The new bowler is coming into the attack. Head over the ball, great shot. That's racing away.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller, and have been put away.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Shot. Should be runs.
Threaded it through brilliantly. All timing on that shot.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Gone! Played all around that one. What a delivery.
Diol just about ready to go out in the middle.
As they get ready to face their first ball, early on you want to get the batter coming forward and getting them to play away from the body before they get themselves settled. That's right out of the meat of the bat. Massive chance. A mix-up, and that's a gift for the fielding side.
Navgira out in the middle. Lovely player to watch once in. Looks quite relaxed too. She's got her tail up.
Onto the front foot. Super shot. Should be four.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake. Oh, ball! Just clips the bails.
Sharma, the new batter, taking guard in the middle. She'll want to get things going after getting their eye in.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Some adjustments to the field.
Tucked nicely away off the pads. They'll push hard between the wickets.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep. Sharma gets off the mark.
Great shot. At least one on offer. That's edged. King, the spinner, coming into the attack. There'll be runs here. Shot. At least two on offer.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Nicely played. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. They'll get at least one. Finds the fielder with that shot.
End of the fourth over. The Warriors are now on 27 for 3.
Got to follow up that last delivery. Found the edge, but with no reward. Putting plenty of pressure on the batter. Misses everything. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. That's a solid shot. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring. That's too easy to pick up a single. Great shot, but not going to beat the fielder.
Into the fifth over. The batting team are now 28 for 3.
Shot. Should be runs. Oh, great shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
King shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Pure class. Right out of the meat of the bat. This could be close.
Dottin, the new batter in, but she'll start from the non-striker's end.
Straight to the fielder. Doesn't beat the infield. The end of the 10th over, and we should see the captain implement some new plans for their field. 5 fielders now allowed outside the circle. Going with pace now.
Medium pace is coming into the attack.
Chance to run 2. Quick onto that in the infield.
That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Drilled, but straight to the fielder. It's taken. Good catch.
New batter at the crease, the right-hander. She's very capable with the bat.
There'll be runs here.
Well, look how close that was to off stump. The timing on the shot was poor and really didn't even get close to the ball. Very lucky to get away with that.
There could be a couple if they hustle. Couldn't get it through the field.
Into the 7th over. The batting team are now on 55 for 5.
Doesn't even wait to see if the ball's going to do anything. Onto the front foot, punches it away to the boundary.
afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them. Guessing.
The captain's going to change things around in the field.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps.
Right out of the middle of the bat.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably 2 on offer.
Timed that absolutely perfectly.
It just looks so easy. Gets onto the front foot and eases through the ball. I can just stand and admire that shot.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Great shot. At least 1 on offer.
Ended the 8th over. The Warriors now on 26 for 5.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Shot. Should be runs. That's right out of the meat of the bat. They'll get at least 1. Nicely played. Shot. At least 2 on offer.
Oh, there you go. A no ball. Maybe just trying a little too hard. Just need to get more control back.
Good, tight, economical bowling. Sutherland has done well to stem the flow of runs.
It's been a bit of a battle finding some big overs, but they worked the ball around nicely. How will the bowler respond? Well, that's a waste of a delivery. Absolutely no trouble getting onto it and dispatching it for 6.
Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. That's a solid shot.
Did they hit that? Plays that immaculately with a straight bat.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. There'll be runs here. mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple.
End of the 10th over.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
Overstepping, just a little too eager on that delivery.
Overstepped on that occasion. Strays onto leg and glanced it sweetly. Might just get to the boundary rope.
Starting to hit their stride. Fabulous piece of timing, and they're into the 20s.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Can't get that outside the ring field. We want to make use of the extra delivery. Great shot, at least one on offer. Edged it, no one there, could be 4. Good fielding out on the boundary. Time to follow up such a great delivery. Pitching on a length is obviously the way to go.
That's a brilliantly timed shot off the back foot. It just flew to the boundary for 6. How will she reply?
Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4.
Good return back from the deep.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary. Our superb timing. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Too much room, got what it deserved. Shot. Should be runs. They'll get at least 1. This could be out. No pressure on that run.
Warriors are now 87 for 5.
Henry has the ball in hand. The captain will be hoping they can tie down one end. Runs have been flowing a little too easily. There'll be runs here. Helped on its way, racing down to the vacant fine leg boundary. Maybe picking it up off the rope. Magical shot.
Well, you can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Dotton has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. Picks the gap with ease.
That was a mighty swing, but the shot was so late. Very nearly took an edge to the keeper. No control on that whatsoever.
Oh, great shot.
Jumped all over the slower ball. Only gave them more time to see it and make sure of it.
Interesting decision to change the bowling. Found the going tough earlier with the ball. A huge challenge with how well these two are scoring. That's a solid shot. Finds the fielder with that shot. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there. Well-directed throwback.
Good return there, back from the deep.
And gone. Brilliant reactions to take that one.
New batter at the crease, right-hander, very capable with the bat.
Wow, that's missed the lot.
Well, that's a wild one. Nothing elegant about that shot, just not timing it at all. Poor play.
Drives it, complete miss. Big edge. Let's see if they can get the ball up into the slot as before. It's so crucial to follow up that last delivery and keep the batter under pressure. Solid shot, going for 4.
Showed good composure to wait on that slower ball and find room to get the 4 runs. Just a fantastic shot.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots and the reward will come. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
That was a boundary the moment the ball left the bat. Can't time that any better. better. Perfection.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake. Great shot, at least one on offer. Collects that one, simple as you like, inside the ring.
Into the 15th over, the Warriors.
And the innings comes to an end. Delhi will need 111 runs. I think the batters are going to be pretty confident coming out to bat. It's a small total to chase down, and this should be comfortable. The bowlers are going to have to be switched on from ball one. It's taken. Good catch.
Wolfart, the right-handed batter, out in the middle, doing some quick final checks. First ball for the batter, coming in.
Nicely played. Beautifully timed shot.
Just a little bit of room given, and the power was immense. That's flown over the boundary.
Tried for something a bit different last delivery, and the captain shouldn't mind that. If they get it right, they might just get the wicket. Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Oh, great shot.
Hit that so hard. Pressed forward, got the body shape right and launched it. One for the textbook.
Don't need to do anything special. Line and length is the key. Misses everything.
Great work behind the stumps. Saved some runs with that dive.
That's the over. Delhi are 12 for 1.
With 2 overs completed in the power play and at 12 plus and over, they're just ahead of the required run rate. Superb start. Jemimah, the new batter, taking guard in the middle. She'll want to get things going after getting their eye in. She's got her tail up.
Drives it. Wild shot.
Big opportunity missed. A terrible delivery that was begging to be hit.
That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Nice and easy there to get off the mark.
Drills that one.
You just can't hit it any better than that. Beautiful shot. No chance at all for the fielders.
Always difficult to focus after what happened the last ball, but just got to stay positive and believe the wicket will come. Well, don't even bother running.
You can't hit the ball much better than that. Timed it to perfection.
At the end of the over, Delhi are 21 for 2.
With 2 overs down into the second innings and they're scoring freely at the moment and hold an early advantage. Might look to go big again here.
There'll be runs here.
Well, what a lovely shot. It flew to the boundary. That's clearly not the type of delivery to be bowling here.
This delivery just needs to be pitched up on a good length. Too short and you'll get punished on this pitch. Shot on the front foot. No one's getting that.
Caressed that nicely through the gap to the boundary.
Back-to-back boundaries. Can they make it 3 in a row and really put the bowler on the back foot?
Pandai with a superb delivery. Got them trying to drive, but messing everything up.
Amazing reflexes, and that's stuck. Amazing grab.
The right-hander, new batter out in the middle and ready to face up. It was a brilliant diving effort. Couldn't manage to get there for the catch, but still a great stop.
Poor shot, really lucky. And gone. That's a fantastic catch.
Cap, the new batter in, but she won't be facing just yet.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here.
4 runs. They were so still at the crease. Just a slight movement forward. Fabulous shots.
Gould shouldn't be too worried about that last ball. They've got them playing their shots. Just need to tighten their areas now. Shot. Should be runs. Will you listen to that crowd? They are loving this. It's difficult to hear yourself thinking here. They'll get at least one. Cap taking guard. Has been playing well in recent matches. They'll be eager to get bat on ball and bring their A game for this innings. Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
Good throw from the deep, bang on target. That shot allows them to get off the mark.
Beats the fielder at cover. Nice shot.
That is a masterclass of batting. Reads the length, gets forward, and dispatches it to the boundary.
Do they go full? Do they go short? A lot to ponder this delivery after the boundary. Nicely played, perfect timing.
Good cricket all round. A good delivery, timed well to the fielder.
That's a solid shot.
Rolled the wrists well to keep it down. Couldn't find the gap though.
Nicely played. Four all the way. Save your legs.
Well, you sometimes just have to stop and admire batting like that. Gets onto the front foot early, well-timed, and 4 runs.
Can't afford to go too full again. It helps to switch up your deliveries just to keep them guessing. That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Pierced the gap wonderfully on the offside at cover.
What else do they have in their bag of tricks? Not much seems to be working at the moment. Onto the front foot, super shot, should be 4.
Had a real flash at that one. Beautifully struck too.
A good contest here at the moment. 4 off the last ball. It'll be interesting to see how the bowler can respond. There could be a couple if they hustle. Some serious questions need to be asked after another pour over. First, how do you stop the rod? And secondly, do you use someone else?
Nearing the end of the power play, and they've had an excellent one so far. Ahead of the required rate, just need to finish off the next over well, and they're in a very good position.
Out! What a catch!
Henry, the new batter, right-hander, will look to settle in quickly.
Good shot, a beauty.
Errs on the side of bowling slightly fuller and have been put away.
Boundary last ball. What's to come this delivery, I wonder? Hit that hard and fast.
That was a good strong throw back in, right over the stumps. That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
There'll be runs here. Couldn't get it through the field. Eccleston finishes a strong over and walks away with a much-deserved wicket.
That's the power play finished, and it was an excellent one. They went really well in that 10 to 12 run and over area. and they're ahead of the required run rate. The captain will be very pleased with that start.
Timed that perfectly.
Just missed the line. Not the worst delivery, but that was dispatched with interest. Everyone just watched that in awe.
Vulvar has gotten the big shot away this over. Now they can focus on playing the next ball on its merits. They'll get at least one.
Never an extra run on that arm. Great throw back in from the deep.
Loud shout! That smacked the pads.
King, the new batter in the middle, has a lovely technique. She'll look to get into her work quickly.
Shot. At least two on offer.
That showed great skill. Lovely timing. The boundary was the only place that ball was heading.
Oh, it can be disheartening seeing good deliveries smacked around. Sometimes, though, you just have to accept it and move on. Great shot. At least one on offer.
Good return back from the deep.
Another over where runs are easy to find. These batters are seeing the ball really well at the moment, looking to capitalise on some lax bowling.
You wouldn't have thought the power play was over by the way the batters have kept going on with it. They're well above the required rate.
Good batting. Should be a quick single. It mightn't get to the boundary. Should at least get a couple. Our superb timing.
The gap was left open for them and they were happy to oblige. Picked it early, got into position well, and punched it to the boundary.
A boundary last delivery. Is it a sign they're trying to push the run rate? Head over the ball. Great shot. That's racing away.
Good return there, back from the deep.
A free-scoring over for the batting side, taking advantage of some rather average bowling.
Kept the heat on throughout this innings so far. Really good batting. The next few overs could tell the tale of just how big this score will be.
Finds the middle, won't find the boundary.
Strange decision not to run. There was probably two on offer.
There could be a couple if they hustle.
We can't fault that shot. Nicely played, and it was 4 runs all the way.
Don't always mind getting hit for runs. What's important is to focus on getting the next delivery right. Onto the front foot, super shot. Should be 4. Gone! Beaten all ends up.
and out in the middle and just about ready to go.
Beats the fielder at cover. Nice shot. The end of the over and a much better one than the previous one. Keeping the batters honest.
They've done well. Sometimes after the power play, the run rate can drop a bit, but the batters have kept up the intent they had early on, and this run chase looks secure.
Can't hit it more sweetly than that.
That ball was well clear of the fielders. They could have taken a couple, possibly.
Onto that so early, almost on the up, and they might get 4.
You can't fault the bowling. Sometimes your opponent is just too good. Wonderful front foot shot, and there was no point chasing that.
I don't feel there was too much wrong with that last delivery. Just need to keep getting the ball in the right spots, and the reward will come. That's right out of the meat of the bat.
Oh, good shot for no runs. Quick to get onto the back foot, but cracked it straight to the fielder.
They'll get at least 1. Good stop. Probably managed to prevent 4 runs. No pressure on that run. Wow, that's missed the lot. There'll be runs here. End of a disappointing over. Lanning has to be asking what is going wrong. Not what is expected from a key bowler.
They've got busy working the ball around and hitting boundaries in between. It's a good setup for a strong finish.
Nicely played. Shot. Should be runs. Drills that one.
Well, that was a poor delivery. You can't bowl there, and it got what it deserved.
Just need to keep it simple. Line and length around the top of off stump. Eventually it'll force a mistake. Shot. At least 2 on offer. Great fielding there. Very accurate long distance throw.
Well, that's textbook perfect. A lovely drive through the covers. No need for the fielders to chase that one. How will she reply?
Great shot. At least 1 on offer. Our superb timing. Really well timed there. straight to the fielder. Into the gap, and it's an easy single there.
Just 2 to win.
Nice shot. There'll be runs here. Gould has the ball again.
That was a tremendous delivery. Fizzed through to the keeper. No more short balls this over.
That's all from us in the commentary box. It's been an amazing match. Hope you've enjoyed it. Hope to see you soon.